of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Yasin. By the all-wise Quran, indeed, you are most surely one of the chosen messengers of God, O Muhammad, set upon a straight way of salvation, and this is a revelation from on high, sent by the overpowering One, the mercy-giving, so that you may forewarn of the nearing judgment a people whose forefathers have not been forewarned by God. Thus they are heedless of heavenly truth. Very truly, the divine word of condemnation has already come to pass against most of them, for they will not believe. Indeed, we have made them as those with yokes on their necks that reach to the chins. Thus are their heads wedged upward, so they are unable to see the way of truth. Moreover, before them we have set a barrier to seeing God's signs, and behind them is a barrier to His signs. Thus have we unveiled them in their obstinacy, so they cannot see. So it is the same to them, whether you forewarn them of the consequence of unbelief, or you do not forewarn them. They will not believe. Indeed, you can only forewarn of the nearing judgment one who embraces the remembrance of the Quran and who fears the All-Merciful while in the domain unseen. Therefore, give to such a one glad tidings of forgiveness for past misdeeds and a gracious reward in the hereafter. Indeed, it is we alone who give life to the dead and who inscribe the deeds that they have advanced in this life for the hereafter, along with their legacies of good or evil. For all things have we enumerated in a clear heavenly ledger. So set forth for them a comparison, the example of a townspeople when the messengers of God came to them. Behold, we sent to them 2 prophets, but they belied them both. So we strengthened the 2 of them with the third. Then together they said to them, "Indeed, we are messengers to you by God." They said to the 3, "You are nothing but mere mortals like us, nor has the All-Merciful sent down anything sacred with you. You do nothing but lie." They said to the townspeople, "Our Lord knows that, indeed, we are most surely His messengers sent to you. Yet nothing is incumbent upon us but the clear conveyance of God's message." They said to the messengers, "Indeed, we presage an omen of ill fate from you, and assuredly, if you do not desist from your claim, we shall most surely stone you to death." Thus a most painful torment from us shall most surely strike you. They said to the townspeople, "Your ill omen is with you yourselves because of your ungodliness. Is it because you have been reminded of God's covenant that you presage an ill omen? Rather, you are an exceedingly rebellious people." Then there came from the furthest part of the city a man rushing to them. He said, "O my people, follow the messengers. Follow those who do not ask you any reward for themselves and who are rightly guided. And why should I not worship the One who has originated me and you, while it is to Him that you shall all be returned for judgment? Shall I take, apart from Him, helpless gods? Yet should the All-Merciful intend any harm for me, their intercession would not avail me at all against anything from Him, neither could they rescue me from it. Indeed, I would then be utterly lost in clear misguidance. Indeed, I have believed in your Lord, so hear me. They killed him, and it was said to him instantly, "Enter the bliss of the garden of paradise." He said, "Oh, if only my people could know of how my Lord has forgiven me and placed me among the ranks of the honored. Yet we did not send down upon his people after they killed him any host of heaven to punish them, nor had we the need to send down any, for it was but a single deadly blast. Then they were utterly extinguished. Alas, for all the mortal servants who defy God. Not a messenger came before to any like them, but they had made a mockery of him. Have they not considered how many a generation before them we have destroyed for ungodliness, and that to them they shall never return in this life? Yet, indeed, each and every one of them shall be brought up before us for judgment in the hereafter. And a manifest sign to them of the truth of their own resurrection is the dead earth. We give life to it and bring forth from it grain, then from it they eat. Moreover, we make therein gardens of date palms and grapevines, and cause to burst forth therein springs, so that they might eat of the fruit of them, though their own hands made none of it. Will they not then give thanks? Highly exalted is the one who created all the pears of that which the earth grows, and who created of themselves males and females, and who created pairs of all that they do not know in his creation. And another manifest sign to them of God's all creative might is the night. We strip from it the daylight. Then, behold, they are in utter darkness. Moreover, the sun runs to a destiny appointed for it. This is the decree of the overpowering one, the all-knowing. And for the moon we have measured out heavenly mansions, until again it returns like the image of an old bent palm branch. It is not possible for the sun to overtake the moon, nor for the darkness of the night to outstrip the daylight. for each within a course is swimming on through these affairs as preordained. Yet a further sign to them of God's mercy is that we carried their forebears in the heavily laden ark of Noah. Moreover, we have created the like of it for them, upon which they embark and sail. Yet, if we so will, we drown them, and there is none to cry out to, nor ever are they rescued, except by an act of mercy from us, and as a grant of enjoyment of life for a preordained time. Still, they turn away when it is said to them, "Fear what lies ahead of you in God's nearing judgment, and what has gone before you in the doom of the godless, so that you may be shown mercy." Yet not a single sign of God's oneness comes to them from any of the revealed and natural signs of their Lord, but that they who disbelieve turn away from it. Moreover, when it is said to them, "Spend in charity out of what God has provided you," those who disbelieve say to those who believe, "Shall we feed one whom had God so willed he could have fed? You have fallen into nothing but clear error." Furthermore, they say in contempt, "When will this promise of divine judgment be fulfilled, if indeed you believers are truthful?" They await nothing but a single deadly blast to seize them suddenly while they are yet contending with one another in the affairs of life. But never shall they be able to bequeath their gains from it, neither shall they return to their families alive. For the trumpet of resurrection is blown, and all at once from their sepulchres they hasten to their Lord. They shall say, "Oh, woe to us! Who has raised us from our resting place?" It shall be said to them, "This is the resurrection that the All-Merciful has promised, and the messengers have spoken the truth. Indeed, it is but a single trumpet blast, then at once all of them are present before us for judgment." Thus, this day no soul shall be wronged in anything at all, nor will you be recompensed for other than what you used to do in the world. As for the companions of the everlasting garden of paradise, this day they shall be intimately engaged in joyous occupation. They and their wives beneath tiers of shade together on canopied couches reclining. For them therein is every fruit, and for them is all for which they call. Peace shall be the word from a mercy-giving Lord. So stand apart this day from everyone, O you defiant unbelievers. Did I not make a covenant with you, O children of Adam, that you shall not worship Satan? For indeed he is to you a clear enemy, and that you shall worship me alone, for this is a straight way to salvation. Yet, very truly, he has led great masses of you astray. Were you not then able to understand? This is the hell which you were promised in life. So, roast in it this day, in that you have disbelieved. This day we set a seal upon their mouths, yet their hands speak to us, and their very feet bear witness to all the evil that they have earned in life. And if we so will, we shall more surely blot out their eyes. Then shall they race blindly to the way of salvation. But how then shall they see? And if we so will, we shall more surely transfix them right in their place. Then they shall neither be able to proceed nor retreat. Therefore, use your endowments, O humanity, for the sake of God. For whomever we advance to old age, we do reduce him in strength in that stage of his creation. Will they not then understand? Moreover, as to Muhammad, never have we taught him poetry by this revelation, nor does it at all befit him as God's messenger. Rather, this book is but a revealed reminder and a clear Quran to forewarn whoever is truly alive of the nearing judgment and so that the word of God's torment against the inveterate disbelievers is fulfilled. Have they not considered that out of all that we have made with our mighty hands, we have created cattle for them, such that they have mastery over them? For it is we alone who have tamed these cattle for them. Thus some of them they ride, and some of them they eat. Moreover, they have in them other benefits as well as milk to drink. Will they not then give thanks? And yet they have taken false gods apart from the only true God, so that they may be helped by them. Never shall they be able to help them. Indeed, these false gods shall themselves be brought before them on Judgment Day as helpless hosts. So do not let any of their speech grieve you, O Prophet, for indeed we know well all that they conceal and all that they reveal. Has the human being not considered that it is we alone who have created him from a mere sperm drop? Then, behold, he becomes an open contender against his Creator. For he has put forth an argument against us by way of an example of a dead person having forgotten the origins of his own creation. He says, "Who is it that can give life to bones when they have become rotten?" Say to him, "The one who shall give them life is he who has brought them forth into being the first time, for he is all-knowing of everything in creation." He is the one who out of the green tree has made fire emanate for you. Then, behold, you kindle from it. Then is not the one who created the heavens and the earth able to create the like of them again? Oh yes, indeed, for he is the all-creating, the all-knowing. Indeed, his command, when he intends anything, is no more than to say to it, "Be," and so it is. Then highly exalted is the one in whose mighty hand is all dominion over all things, and to him alone shall you all be returned.